Hey everybody, welcome back to some more DVD unboxing videos, and today I have a long overdue video that was meant to be out on their release, but it got shelved onto my unboxing shelf and I just forgot about it, and I just recently remembered that this should have been done ages ago when it was initially came out, and I'm finally doing it now. And I think people have asked in the comment sections of last ones about where is this video, have you got Elseworlds and that. So yes, I do have Elseworlds. This is the unboxing video for today's video. And I'm finally getting around to doing it. This is a crossover event between the DC shows, The Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, and I got this when it came out on DVD, and I was meant to unbox it there and then, but I just never got around to doing it, and I think I forgot about it, and then I got the next one, which I forgot about that one as well, and so now I'm just finally backtracking and getting these done for you because, you know, these were long overdue. But this one has a nice slipcover, and the episodes are displayed, so if you guys are collecting the DC shows, The Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, Batwoman, that sort of stuff, then get this as well, because it makes it easier watching those crossover specials when it comes to the DVD box sets, because I have The Flash, Arrow and Supergirl on DVD, and I'm also getting the Legends and also getting Batwoman. So collecting these is a really good part. It makes it easier watching the special crossovers, and also if you just want to watch the special crossovers, then there they are for you. It makes it a lot easier, especially catching up when you're only want to watch one box set and not the other. So it really helps. So let's begin by looking at the front, and this is amazing. So this one does feature Batwoman, but only briefly, so you don't really see her a lot. So it's mostly focused on the Flash, Grant Gustin, Stephen Amell, and then Supergirl, all working together to try and, you know, stop the crisis happening, which will be the next crossover one, which is pretty amazing. And I really love how they did the artwork style here. So you've got the bat signal in the back, that nice little explosion, all the heroes glazing off into the distance. Then we got the nice little Elseworlds logo, and I love how it says the DC crossover event. Looking at the spine, we see that it says the Elseworlds logo, title should I say, with the credits of the DC crossover bit. And then onto the back, we see a bit more variety into the cast, as we can see them in their different attires when it comes to the Flash and the Arrow, as Grant Gustin's now the Arrow and the Stephen Amell is the Flash. The whole point of Elseworlds is that someone's changed reality, and the Flash and the Arrow have changed over. So Stephen Amell, who always plays the Arrow, wakes up and he's the Flash. And then Barry Allen, who has always been the Flash, wakes up and he's the Green Arrow. And they have to really work together because they're the only ones that know what's different, where everyone else doesn't. And so they have to hop onto another world to try and get Supergirl to help, because their reality doesn't affect all the others. So they can go to Supergirl's and she knows which one's which, whereas everyone else on their reality doesn't really know what's going on. And it's really good because it leads up to the actual crisis that's about to happen. That's the next box that we're doing, so I won't want to spoil it too much, but it is a really good show. So I would definitely say watch the crossovers if you don't like the shows, because the crossovers are still pretty good. And I think the DC shows do it a lot better than the actual DC movies. So like, it's weird, you know, when we saw Justice League, it wasn't that good, but when you watch these crossovers, they look more better, professional done, and it just looks more a better trait of the actual DC heroes in the series rather than the actual movies. So let's just start by looking at this one, and we have the episodes which basically tell you in order which ones they are. So The Flash Season 5 Episode 9 is Part 1 of this Crisis on Elseworlds. Arrow Season 7 Episode 9 is Part 2, and Supergirl Season 4 Episode 9 is Part 3, and there's a special featurette inside the crossover Elseworlds. So this is basically a more in-depth look at the whole Elseworlds ploy. If you guys are more curious about that, then you can watch that on the box set. I believe there is a YouTube video on YouTube somewhere, someone's re-uploaded it, so you can watch it that way if you don't have the DVD itself. And then we have the nice bar description, which I'm just gonna like zoom in and let you guys pause the video and read if you want to. And then drawing back, we have obviously the two images on the side, but I really love this bit going on there, just the fact that we're seeing them in the different costumes. When you look at like Grant Gustin, like him as Barry Allen pulls off the Flash perfectly, but when he's in the Green Arrow suit, by God, he suits the Green Arrow as well. He could be a Green Arrow of an alternate universe. It's possible, okay? It looks like it can be done. But when you look at Stephen Amell playing the Flash, I don't see it. I just don't. You're thinking, I know something's wrong. Even if reality was changed and I knew he was the Flash, even look at him, I knew he wouldn't suit the Flash. That's really weird. I don't know. I'm not saying, like, you know, it's a good or bad thing. But I'm just saying, you know, it's just not really the Flash material. But when you look at Grant Gustin, he could pull both the Arrow and the Flash. So I was like, it's incredible. Especially when he puts on that serious look. Like literally, there were some good moments with him as the Arrow, and just like, mate, they should just do a series where it's basically a whole season of them reversed and just see how it plays out. Because I would really like to see more Grant Gustin in the Arrow suit. I'm just saying. Pull this open, and we can see that the slipcover is matching the artwork on the DVD, and the same was you said for the back. So let's open this up. Spread that down. There we go. Alright, now it's time to open this up slowly. And there we go. Oh wow, it's okay. It's a black and white style on the disc. Okay, that's really good. I'm not saying like it's the worst, because it's actually just the front stolen, but giving it a grayscale is a really nice tone to it. Brings it more out, makes it more authentic. I really quite like that, you know. Do rate it. That's like a 7 out of 10. That's really good. I wasn't actually expecting that. Normally I don't normally do that, but you know, it makes sense for the whole Elseworlds bit that they would be, you know, in this sort of theme in a way, because it would make sense that reality's changed, so it's going to have a grey tone, because that way you indicate that something's wrong and not going right. So yeah, that has been Elseworlds unboxing video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please maybe leave a like, comment and subscribe. Make sure on post notifications if you're new to the channel to keep up to date with all the latest, and I'll see you next time. But until then, take care.